Hi, I'm Sharissa Barnett, Creative Director and co-founder of Becrownedllc. I bring a lot to the table in terms of creative strategies, marketing strategies for our clients, and also for the brand and for the business. I do a lot of strategic planning in terms of building budgets, working with what we believe in with other companies.
And I'm Christopher Smith. I'm the marketing director for Becrowned. I would describe myself as aggressive with my ABCs. I really am goal-oriented in a lot of things I do, so every time I meet someone or find out what they do, I always be closing.
Becrowned is a full-service event marketing and production company. We work closely with a lot of small businesses, corporate offices, social events, special occasions, you name it, we work with it. I would say we specialize mostly in corporations and also social and networking events strategies. We make our connection based off of the law of attraction. We really don't like to chase people. We really like to put out our information, put out what we do, and allow people to just connect with us in that organic, natural way. We have people that reach out to us via social media, email, they see what we're doing, they believe in our brand. They love what we do. They love that, Christopher and I can work together. Partnership is not easy, but they see it. They know what we're doing. They have that kind of connection with us that they believe in, and they want to see how we can take, exactly. They want to stand behind us and support us in whatever direction we want to do as a company.
And we do make a lot of our connections through the Yes Mixer as well, because ultimately Becrowned is a client-based company. Even though we do produce our own events, we also strive to do events for other companies as well. So with the Yes Mixer, that gives us a melting pot of all these different brands that may have interest in working with us, and they see the quality of the events that being in the actual venue. And we also have a lot of marketing videos that we show during our events, things like that. So while you're there networking with us on a business level, you actually get to visualize what it is that we do outside of just the events that we produce.
We work with a lot of talented and creative individuals throughout our journey of entrepreneurship. We work with special occasion designer Tiffany Toussaint, women's wear designer New Sam, celebrity chef Omar Kitchen, and the list goes on. We have a large list of Rolodex of individuals that's starting up to intermediate within their field, and we try to work and collaborate with each other effectively to push their brands and push our brands together.
And through those relationships, such as my relationship with BXC Studios, also grew into me developing a relationship, a business relationship to develop BXC Entertainment, which is another production company. Through the Yes Mixer, we were able to meet Joe's, who's one of the representatives for the Brooklyn Nets, and from that we were able to do New York Fashion Week at the Barclays Center, just really utilizing all of our resources, and during those moments still acquiring more resources from those clienteles, because there's people that they know that we don't know that may be interested in working with us as well.
We also have a lot of resourceful people that come and reach out to us based off of things that they see that we do. We produce a lot of great videography that showcases our events, and they look us up, they find us. I always am interested and intrigued at what they see and how did they come across Becrowned, and what platform did they come across us. But it's amazing, Rock Nation was a company that reached out to us that wanted us to work with them with producing an event for Angie Martinez back in 2016. And through doing these things and doing these networking events and bringing communities together aside from social media and leveraging business, it's a positive thing, and people see what we're doing. They encourage it. They see what platforms are available for them, and they want to be a part. Challenges come in different ways, in different forms. One of the challenges that I feel like we personally faced as a company is basically having that person as a resource. Basically, it's hard for two people to have a full business. We have so much going on. We need people out on the force, like networking, providing us with different, options, different things that we can do to leverage the business even further. We also need, there's a lot that comes with ownership of your business, and I feel like the main challenges is having that loyal person on the team that can help facilitate some of those workloads that we have, and just pushing it through. But we've been in business for quite a while, and we learned to utilize our strengths and pushing that forward in terms of just staying up at night, working, meeting deadlines. We have clients that has particular, say so we have to just be there for each other and kind of make sure that we have things going forward.
And luckily, we do have people on our team that do help us with a lot of our workload, because there's situations where Teresa would have a client that she has to coordinate an event for during the day, and I would have an event that I have to do during that night. So we aren't able to be at every place, but that doesn't mean that our company shouldn't be still working and when we have other opportunities. So luckily, we do have Mo, and we have Nkuma that assists us with event coordination, and not to mention we also have a very large support team that stands behind us very loyally, and great appreciation to my family and my friends that really step up and say, you know what, I support your brand, I support your business. If you need me, I'm here. The funny thing about us being entrepreneurs is that we actually met at a salon that my family owns here in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, called Unisex Salon. And from there, we kind of maintained a relationship because I would always talk to her. We kind of hung out a few times. And from there, as we grew up, I kind of admired her as a woman, as sort of like a boss, like as if the way I admire my mother.
So while going to school, I always worked with his mother in her salon in Bed-Stuy. I always admired her strength as a woman. She always was very entrepreneurship, worked 7 days a week. She was like a true boss, and I've always looked up to her, and I always looked up to the fact of owning your own business, setting your own time, developing your own plan, your own strategy, and pushing it forward to other people, and having them believe in the same strength as you do. Beauty was always something that I've believed in, and I always loved and always been into. As I got older, I went to college, I went to FIT, and then fashion became my new love. And I've been in PR and public relations and all this communication things, direct to consumers. I've been involved with events, fashion shows. Another passion came through. I told you guys that I've always been a big believer of being, multitask and knowing that I can do whatever I wanted to do. And my passion was definitely into consumers and into pushing people's brand to another level. A lot of people I've encountered didn't know where they can take their brand to, and I felt like they came to me for a lot of resources. And Christopher and I, we both shared the same passion in entrepreneurship and believing in each other's ideas. Sometimes we come out both together with like off the wall kind of ideas, and we're like, oh, you sure you want to do that? Okay, let's try it, So it's kind of like just believing in each other and knowing that the most outrageous, out the box ideas can be, something that we can fulfill, and people can believe in us, and we have the following, we have the resources, we have those people behind us that can help us and further it that way.
Well, my entrepreneur experience helped me grow in so many different ways, where it's learning things about myself that I didn't even realize before. For example, as you know, we own the salon in Bed-Stuy, but me and my father used to go shopping for the hair for the salon, 1B and number 2. He would also buy me like a dozen yo-yos to sell on the side. And I didn't realize that he was really kind of just putting me in that situation where, he was developing that hustle inside of me. So, like right now they're selling the spinny things. I wasn't opposed to selling them, but then I was remembering, like, it dawned on me that we had yo-yos and I was selling those. And while I'm learning this about myself, I'm actually at an entrepreneurship event that I'm hosting, and I'm like helping someone with their marketing at that particular time. And he's saying, it's funny that you say that, because he never had someone to actually say, here, take this and go sell it, or utilize this skill to go do something. So it helped me realize that there's something inside of me that I can utilize to help other people.
As a business, I feel as though you take whatever element it is. I've realized as a business owner, I can take a bag and like see the benefits in it, and I can say, let's market it this way to this person, to this group of people. Like I can see a bottle of water, whatever it is. I feel like as a business owner, I see full potential in making it into something far beyond just the product or just the item, and taking it to the next level. As an individual in starting my own business, one of the key things I learned is taking your emotional aspect aside and keeping everything straight business. You know, you work with different people along the way, including friends, including family, but you have to keep, you know, your business mind on. You keep your business hat on at all times and set that emotional stuff aside and keep things going forward, which is something that I had to learn because I'm emotional by trade. Like I'm a Scorpio, I'm emotional. I definitely believe in, you know, friendships and all that stuff, but at the same time, business is business, and I've always realized you have to set those two apart. And if you see there's if you notice that there is those hurdles in between, you know, friendship and business, you have to kind of separate that from the start.